Hello, cherry lovers. Well, we're up here today, me and the dog. We gotta clean up some things outside. We got plastic that has to be taken care of. I'm gonna fold it all up, put it in the shed here. Put some, I got metal pieces that has to be picked up. I'm gonna bring you guys all along, but the wind come up and the plastic that we cut on the high tunnels have been blowed around. So me and the dog's gonna pick them up today. Thought I'd bring you guys along, kind of show you different things now that pretty much all the snow is gone except some. We're expecting tomorrow, I think it is. The cold front's coming through. We might get an inch or two, but nothing like what caused the high tunnels to fall. So let's get this garage open and let's get started. That's not the one. That's the one. And as you guys can see, we didn't get nothing cleaned up this fall. So not only do I have a high tunnels to replace, I got a whole lot to do. So let's turn this around in the direction I'm going to take you and show you what we're going to be doing. Okay, cherry lovers, we got a lot to do. All the plastic that you see in there has to be picked up, put in the shed. You probably can see that down the road there, we got to go out and get that plastic. Man, what a mess up here. They've had wind. I've got another tree down. I think I'm going to take you guys out back on the trail and we're going to check and see just how much trees are down on that trail back there, because I see snowmobiles and four-wheelers going back there and they're winding around and everything. So I think I'm going to take you on that, but right now I'm going to run out here and get this plastic. I brought old Tyden up here. He wanted to come up here and he ain't been up here in a while, so we brought him up. So let's go over here and get that plastic. That has to, I can't have that. So, but yeah, this plastic, I haven't decided whether I'm going to hang on to it, seeing how it's a real thick milled plastic or vinyl, but I definitely we got to pick this stuff up, Ty. Come on, we're not going for a walk. Papa's coming to get this stuff. Yeah, I come to get this stuff. This is ours. Yeah, this is ours. So anyways, that's the start of a lot. Come on, back across the street. You don't belong in the road, you know that. Oh boy. So anyways, like I said, we got this plastic that has to be removed and piled up. What I think I'm going to do is, I almost know I'm going to do, I'm not going to pile this all in the shed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it over here and put some pipe on it, and that way there I know that until I figure out what I'm going to do. I'm not going to fill the whole shed up with it, but all right, let me turn you around, bring you into the high tunnel and show you all the stuff that's going on in there. Yeah, I'll go walk you guys up here and show you all that's got to be done. Got a lot of things that has to be picked up and taken care of. Yeah, what a mess, but it has to be done. So, like these metal pieces, some of these straight pieces are actually, we can probably reuse them, and we're hoping that's the case. So, but we'll see. Right, Tyden? He's just kind of looking at like, whoa, what are we doing? Huh? What happened, Ty? You haven't been up here since this went down, huh? This is kind of like, what in the heck? Huh? Is it? I know it. We used to go under these. What happened? He don't know. He's got, I know, what happened? Huh? But yeah, it's, oh boy. Like I said, some of these are salvageable. That's probably another thing I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna bring my loppers out here now that it's that time of the year. See what can be salvaged and saved, and see what has to go. Oh man. I know, Ty. We've decided that we're going to put every 4 foot we're going to put wooden, not trusses but rafters, support them with poles down the middle, support them on each side, make them sides stronger, and then go ahead and put it's like a thick vinyl plastic. It's kind of like looking, you on steel barns, they put the like plastic corrugated, however, I don't know what they call it, but it comes in 4 by almost 4 foot sheets. Some of them call them by 26 inches by 8 foot, but we're gonna line it all with clear that stuff, and that way there I never have to use a snow load or worry about a snow load, or do I have to worry about having to clean it off, because that was the biggest problem I had. Plus, when I bought the high tunnels had, oh, no, as I call it, like a rafter structure underneath for bracing. And for up here, I should have had it, but you know, for the last 6 years, all the snow that we had, cleaned it off, everything was good. But sometimes it's unfortunate when you get a snow like we did, very unprecedented, but it happens. So we're gonna beef it up so we never have to worry about it again. We'll start on this one, hopefully get this one done. Then we're gonna go to, well, we will get this one done, but then we'll go to the next one. And what we decided there was we're gonna move that high tunnel over 10 feet. I'm gonna move it over 10 feet and then do the same thing we're doing on this one. And that way there, snow can fall off. I can work on the high tunnels. That was a big mistake for putting them so close together. I was trying to save, I guess, floor space or ground space, but that was, you know, you learn from your mistakes, like I keep telling you, and that's what we're doing a lot of. We learn from them. But we're gonna go out here. I'm gonna pick up the plastic, get it all put on there. Then we're gonna take a walk out back. And then I think tomorrow's video or the next video will be, you'll see me pruning these trees and seeing just what, I know they'll all come back by looking at them. Their branches are broke, but they're a big enough trunk on these, and the structure on them, they'll bud out, the little buds that are on it, and make new branches and take off. Will it set me back? Some of the trees it will, other ones, no, they'll flourish. So that's what we're gonna do. So let me keep working. What do you think, Ty? Is this a shame? Huh? Is this a shame? Uh-huh. What happened to the high tunnels, big boy? Is that what you're saying? That's what I'm saying, Ty. I know it. Not very warm out here. Not very warm out here today. It's 38. 38, but we got a northwest breeze. Northwest breeze is cold. So, anyways, that's what we're doing. So today's job is just plainly looking at things and being disgusted. And nothing you can do about it. But these are actually, nothing wrong with these. These are actually the top. They never broke. They never bent up the curve on the roof up top. So, like I said, there's a lot of things that I'm probably, believe it or not, I was thinking about. And some of this stuff we're not going to replace, but yet at the same time, and this just come to my head. If I'm not going to use all this piping, there's a lot of things I can use, cut it, use them for my water lines. Prop them up instead of using the PVC pipe. I also, probably between the two of them, going to have enough pipe that I might be able to make a small greenhouse type thing to where I can, like, seed starters and stuff like that, something like that out here. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking now. It's got me thinking of what I can do. Woo! Gonna be a lot of work. I'm up here by myself with the dog, and everybody else had stuff to do, and I said, well, seeing how it's not gonna snow, we're gonna have a little bit of sun or bright light, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started and work on some things, get them all done, and get the plastic up and get the and then tomorrow I can work on getting the trees all trimmed and go from there. But yeah, what a mess, guys. What a mess. What a mess. I do want to tell you that, I don't know if I told you this before, that the insurance company did come through, of course, like everything. They, you know, your deductible only covers, your insurance only covers so much. And my coverage was for the maximum of $23,000. And they cut us a check for it and gave it all to us. But they estimated the damage on these two high tunnels, $55,000. So the nice part about it is these structures that are still here would cost the most. What we're going to replace covers the replacement to fix it all back up. And I thank God every day for that, because for a while there, they were saying they weren't sure that they were going to cover my insurance on it, because they weren't sure how to write it. But then they came through, so I thank them. Thank God for insurance, because otherwise, if I didn't have insurance, I would be taking it all down, both the sides and everything, because nothing's cheap anymore. Nothing is cheap. So, anyways, wow. What you doing, Ty? Huh? Why's Pa doing this? I know you're still wondering. This isn't right. I know. Don't think I don't know. I know. What am I doing? Huh? You're saying, what in the heck? Huh? I know. What are we doing? This ain't right. It's not right, is it, Ty? Huh? Isn't that right? No, it's not. Not at all. I'm gonna pause you guys a minute. I gotta run in the house and get my blade so I can cut up some of this plastic in smaller sheets. So I'll be back in a flash. Okay, we're back, folks. Now I'm gonna do some cutting. Whether I can get this plastic down, make it easier on me. Oh man, what a job. And of course, like everything, it's been for the last hour before I got started here, it was all nice and calm. Now, as you can see, the wind starts blowing. I don't know what it is with when you decide you're going to start doing something, the Mother Nature decides to say, hey, let me just help you. In not a good way. Just kidding. Ty, don't be eating nothing. You got plenty of stuff in the house. Yeah, I got a lot of black brackets in here. I've got a lot of, it's got to be picked up because we decided I was doing it real neat. Then I got to buy a good sized magnet and walk up through here, get all them out so I don't get none in my tires. That's the last thing I want. But yeah, it's very much heartbreaking what's going on. It does. I can't, I know I keep saying it, but I don't know. I guess disasters are no fun. Doesn't matter what disaster, it's just no fun. Just no fun, folks. All the way around. When I get done with it, will it be a 100% improvement? Yep. Sure will, but right now, that 100% improvement, when you don't see it right now. When you don't see it, kind of heartbreaking. Okay. What do you think, Ty? Huh? This don't look like no fun, does it? Huh? I know it. I feel the same way. Windy, windy. Wow. Boy, it is cooling off. Of course it is. Middle of February, so, or getting to be. So, it is what it is. Whew. Got a stick, huh? Wow, folks. Drag this one out. Take me a little break. Talk to you guys a minute. He likes it up here. At home, he has to be on a chain in our backyard. Up here, he knows it. He knows his boundaries, and he knows where he can go, and he run free. So, all right, let me take you guys and show you a few things. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, every 4 feet, looking up there, okay, those are probably gonna get cut off at the 2x6s, all right? Eventually we're gonna take those 2x6s on the inside, and we're gonna place, well, let me stand you back so you can see. Okay, you guys can see that. We're gonna take and put these with 2x6s on this side. These 2x6s on the outside are fine. On the bottom, there's one on the bottom, and I'll move it in a minute here. We're gonna 2x6 that. But at the same time, we're gonna put 2 2x4s on this side of these, each side of these poles, and we're gonna crisscross all the way down through there, which will give me the strength that I need to support all that up there, all the rafters. So, but yeah, I'll show you. All of these are going to be crisscrossed. I'm going to put a 2x4 here, 2x4 here, up here, so they tie in. Down there, they tie in, and then 2x4s across this way, tying into these 2x4s, all the way down until we get a structure strong enough to hold up the other rafters. Of course, on the top of the rafter, we're going to come down about 3.5 feet and put a straight across the rafters right up there to where that ties the rafters in up above and gives them strength. And then on the top of the rafters, we're going to run 1x4s every 2 feet all the way down through there, and they say that it'll carry a snow load. So that's what we're going to do. So let me go over here now and keep you guys watching this. I got to get the rest of this plastic down. So here we go. So any comments, you guys, any of you guys, if you got any comments that can help me out, I'd appreciate it. I really would. All comments are good, unless you're just criticizing. But I appreciate everything you guys do, because most of the time you give me some good comments, and then I think about them, and yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. So I appreciate all the comments and see what happens. But yeah, we got a mess. This is all a part of making sure the mess gets cleaned up and gets started for the next. And believe it or not, this warm weather is giving me opportunities here to get ahead of it instead of waiting until last of March, 1st of April. Say, okay, now I got to get all this cleaned up. So when the wife and Joyce and Anthony, my son, came up and helped me, did it take care of it? Yep, we cleaned up a lot. So now the snow's gone, and it is what it is. So, but I did have one comment and wanted to know and ask me how come I didn't get out there and clean it off. The rate the snow came down when I came out high tunnel number 1 was already down. Tunnel number 2 was not down, but it was sagging. But my biggest fear was it going to come down on me if I start poking? So, and of course, when I decided I would probably give it a try, about a half hour later, of course it was too late then. The high tunnels were down, and this is what you see now. So. And of course, nobody was hurt. Everything is fine, except for the high tunnel. And as I classify it, this is material things, and they can be replaced. People can't. So that's what I'm going at, people. I can replace this, and I think somebody online commented and said, Heaven's Gates 2.0. Exactly. We're doing a reboot. And the tunnels are going to be stronger than ever. And of course, once I put the rafters, or the rafters up and the walls up and all that kind of stuff, then, you know, I was needing heaters in here. I'm gonna buy the heaters, thanks to the insurance company. And I'm gonna buy the heaters, and then we're gonna full steam ahead. I mean, there ain't no doubt in my mind. You know, last year when they flowered, after I pollinated them, they flowered. And when they flowered, and then they were on their way till we got that bad frost, or bad freeze, then so I do know that they're capable, able, and willing, these trees. I just have to now get it all in place. And that's what I'm striving for. Getting everything in place. I know one thing, folks. 66-year-old man, for the most part, pretty daggone healthy. And like my wife tells me, this here's keeping me busy, keeping me from being a couch potato, or as I call it, an internet potato. I'm sure that's what she'd say. I'm sure she'd agree with me on that one. So, plastic is taken care of except for two pipes. I want to go down there and get them. But for the most part, folks, yeah. Like I keep saying, was it a disaster? Yes. Looking at the walls, did I lose everything, including all the trees? Wasn't a total disaster, but at the same time, it's not what I wanted. So, like I said, we're going to keep moving, and we got a lot of things getting ready to happen, and got a few things we got in the fire. Going to be for up north, or here. Right now, we are hoping that we have all the money we need, and I'll just say it this way, have all the money that we need, get the high tunnels done. Gotta get the well in and get all the water lines running. Then we're gonna concentrate on putting water lines out back and strawberries out back and put a new well down. So that's our goal. Not to mention, I got my roof on my house right up here. On the porch, needs a new roof. And that's something that's gonna happen sometime here in April. So we got a lot of things in the fire, a lot of things going down. By the time you guys see me by August, I should be about 135 soaking wet. But one thing I have learned doing this farm, will there be setbacks? Is everything going to be the way you planned it? Absolutely not. I can tell you that from all the setbacks and all the mistakes. But if you're going to do this kind of stuff, you're going to have to say, okay, this is what happens. And I got to, when it happens, I have to deal with it. So that is what I'm doing. So, whew, now I'm getting warm. I was cold, but I got 2 more pieces of plastic to do, and these, I am happy to see these. These things right here are fantastic to see. The arches on the top of it. Because that means that I can take these other pipes and do so much with them. Like I said, possibly make a smaller greenhouse for something else. We'll see how it all turns out. Stay tuned, you guys, because by this fall, you'll get to see what we're gonna do or how we're gonna get it all done. Because I'm gonna bring you guys along on it all. Wow. Whew. It is what it is. Where you at, Mr. Titan? There you are, okay. Just making sure you're still here with me, okay? Don't want Mr. Titan to run off. Okay, guys. Alrighty, guys. That's pretty much it for today. Wind's coming up real strong. I still got the other high tunnel to do, and I'll bring you guys along on that on another video. I'm also gonna prune up everything and put that on another video. But right now, the old man's pooped. He's been out here, I don't know, a couple hours anyways, and we're working, we're getting there. So if you guys like the video, hit that thumbs up right here. Like and subscribe. We appreciate you guys coming along. The video before this was Joyce's pot pie, chicken soup. Leave her a comment, go see that one. That is some good eating. So on that note, you guys take good care. Come back and see us. And we got a lot of work to do. Talk to you later now. Bye.